Welcome, fans. All right, here we are today, Friday, March 13th. And we're at the Leduc Recreation Center, ready to watch Game 1, Pool C, round robin. I'll just put up the pool. So, those of you who've been following at home, so right now for our U14B Provincials, there are 12 teams that have advanced. The North gets an automatic for the host team, so the North has 7 teams represented, and the South, instead of 6 teams, we'll only have 5 teams represented. So the session pooling, I have it down in the bottom corner, highlighted in green. So the 5 South teams that have advanced here for U14B Provincials. Airdrie ended up at top slot, A1. Calgary South 2 is B2. Indus is C2, and then Northwest is C3, and then Calgary South 1 ended up as B4. In the top left corner, or the grid, you can see that today's games, Friday morning, started off with St. Albert 1, Fort Saskatchewan, 7 a.m. Then there was Beaumont and Calgary South 1. That was at 7 a.m. at Wilhock Arena, which is right behind me. So these are twin arenas that are actually back-to-back. And then obviously the game just before ours with Northwest and Hinton, and then Airdrie Edmonton, Spruce Grove Calgary South, and here we are at the 8:30 game at Chemco, and that is St. Albert 2 against our Indus Lightning. Now, I'm going to be up here at the top, above the stands, so my zoom won't be as good in some of the plays, but we will have a bird's eye view, and I'll be able to catch all the ice surface. So hopefully we're going to have an exciting game for the girls. You can see that we have minor officials here. Looks like we have Mr. Lang Jans on the shot clock for this morning. And, oh, look at that. Head coach, lovely wife, Mrs. Watkins, in the penalty box, supporting our athletes. All right, here's our players taking the ice for a warm-up skate. 3 minutes on the clock for that. Let's throw the rosters up on the board. There we go. Let's throw the rosters up on the board. Maybe that's a little too loud. All right, we have no affiliates here for this weekend, so you don't have to worry about number 21. Brooke is an affiliate player, and number 60, Blake, is an affiliate player, so there'll be no affiliates for this weekend. We have all of our team here. Looks like we got about 8 seconds here remaining. Teams are lining up on the ice, ready for the free ring, whistled in. Lightning has it, Wandler across the blue line to Koppel. Koppel gets checked but recovers. Bonner has it. Bonner through traffic, Watkins grabs it, fires it on net. Saved by number 30, that's Sawyer. Sawyer does a drop pass. St. Albert's on a breakaway. Nice stop by Layton. Kaiser's able to clear it across the ringette line. Pass it along to Watkins. Watkins to Osmond. Osmond, long pass. Nice job by St. Albert getting it across that blue line. Number 9 has it, Avery. Avery shoots and scores. Not sure if there was an assist on that. Music is loud. Play is whistled in. Lightning has it in the corner, just outside reach of it, Willer. St. Albert recovers the ring, skates it out of their defense zone. Dragged it across the blue line. Play is whistled down, that'll be advantage Lightning. Looks like we have Clark taking the ring. Along the boards, we're going to have Osmond. Kimpton's closest to the camera here with Wandler outside the ringette line. Shot on net by Clark. Saved by a goalie. Number 30 is Sawyer. Sawyer's able to throw it for number 44 for St. Albert. That's Emilou. Ring clears into the defense zone of Lightning and picked up by Wandler. Kimpton has it. Kimpton for Osmond. Osmond stabs that ring nicely. Nice soft shot on net. Resets that shot clock. Clark has it now. Clark to Osmond. Oh, just bobbles over the head of the netminder. Shot by Osmond, saved by Sawyer. Sawyer's able to clear it for their player. Across the blue line, picked up by number 5, Nora. Nora's able to dump it into the zone, but picked up by Lightning. Clark goes to clear the blue line, but into the feet of the St. Albert player. Checked away and recovered by Lightning. Nice job by Lightning. Littler goes across blue line, collects it for Bonner. Bonner drops it, but just interrupted by St. Albert. Robinson has the ring. Robinson along the boards for Bonner. Just bounces funny off the boards, but recovered by Robinson. Holds that line, looking for help. Simpson's able to get it. Looking for a breakaway, but broken up by Clark, it looks like. Sorry, that's Moner. Moner's able to break it up, off for Litwiller. Litwiller's looking to make the pass, interrupted by St. Albert. Check helps on the way. Bonner is there, picked up by Litwiller. Litwiller's skating with it. Litwiller shoots, score! Score by Litwiller. And that was by Bonner. Tie game, ladies and gentlemen, tie game. Plays whistled in. St. Albert has free ring, center ice. Number 3 has it across the blue line. Looking for number 9. Play gets broken up. Wide of the net. All right. Nice job by Watkins. Watkins gets it across that blue line. Into the feet of Langjans. Recovered by Lightning. Lightning gets checked and recovered. Little no-look pass. Along the boards here, looks like Kimpton. St. Albert has it. Watkins is playing chase. Broken up by Koppel. Nice job, Koppel, center ice. Looking for Watkins. It's a race. Hopefully you can hear me. Robinson has it. Shot, goal. St. Albert has the ring. Picked up by Robinson. Nice job throwing that ring. Cleared by Wandler. Nice job. Play his whistle. Simpson holds that line. Looking to pass the ring. Picked up by Watkins. Shot saved by netminder for St. Albert. Simpson, another rapid fire shot, but onto the pads. All right, I think I've done my best to synchronize the game clock with the streamed clock. Lightning has possession. Watkins taking it around the back of the net. St. Albert has the ring, looking to clear their zone, cross the blue line. Number 15 just looking to get possession, but Moner is there. Simpson's able to clear along the boards into the neutral ice, picked up by Litwiller. Litwiller, nice pass for Clark. Clark looking to develop a play. Clark shot deflected wide in the corner, chases on. St. Albert has the ring. St. Albert looking for the neutral ice. Picked up by number 7. 7 past to number 12, but just wide. Number 12 recovers. Along the board, St. Albert, number 2 has it. Shot deflected, but rebound picked up by St. Albert. .435 left on the clock. Oh, pad save by Kaiser. Nice job for Lightning defending. Play is whistled. All right. Lightning's able to clear the zone. St. Albert's looking to gain some speed. Shot deflected. Nice job by Kaiser. Sticks are flying. Lightning took possession, crossed the blue line, neutral ice. Crossed the blue line into attack zone is Bonner. Bonner looking to make a play. Shot on the net, saved by Sawyer. Sawyer looking to clear it behind the net. Bonner's there playing nuisance. Litwiller's playing chase. Bonner's there. Robinson's along the boards. Robinson has it. Kimpton has the ring. Kimpton gets checked, picked up by St. Albert. 2-line pass. Recovered by Simpson. Simpson in neutral ice. Through the feet. It's a race. Along the board's number 9, and Moner is there. Moner recovers it. Moner's able to clear it. Moner for Kimpton. Kimpton along the boards. St. Albert looking to dump. Play is broken up. St. Albert, long pass on to Kaiser. Kaiser makes that save. Grabs the ring. clears it across the ringette line. Oh, just whistled down. Minute 51. Oh, here we go. That was the rink behind us that got whistled. Play is moving on. Number 8 for St. Albert. That's Ellie. Ellie clears it along the blue line. Oh, a shot on net and high. Behind the net, we have Moner. Paxton's able to clear it, neutral ice. Looks like Osmond. Osmond into the feet of Watkins. Watkins gets it, drops it back for Osmond. Osmond skating it forward. Osmond has a shot just wide of the net. Watkins is there to pick up the rebound. Watkins drops it. Picked up by Langjans. And crease violation. They're going to call it a goalie ring. Sawyer drop passes it for number 3. That's Zoe. Koppel's there to grab the ring. Lightning still has possession. Lightning's able to get it into the neutral ice. Litwiller has it. Litwiller. Watkins. Watkins has the ring. Drop passes it for Litwiller. Litwiller shoots. Scores! That's scored by number 32 from Watkins. Tie game. Tie game. Synchronizing the clock, 18.4 seconds. St. Albert has it. Free ring, passes it to number 11, dumps it into the zone, but Moner has it. Moner's able to stab that ring, get it neutral ice for Litwiller. Litwiller, long pass, but right into the receiving of St. Albert, and that's first period. Can you text yourself? Lightning holds that line. Looking to get checked. Oh. Watkins has it. Nice job by Bonner. Kimpton's in the corner. Looking to break up the play for St. Albert. Nice job by Moner. Watkins along the board. Oh, nice job by Bonner. Bonner just gets checked. Ring comes loose. 2 lines. St. Albert just able to pause long enough for that ring to pass the blue line. Nice save by Kaiser. Rebound picked up by Lightning. 32, Littler grabs it, gives it to Clark. Clark's shot on the net. Save. St. Albert clears their zone. Into the feet of Wandler. Quick shot by number 14, but reflected, rejected, rebounded. Race to the boards. Koppel looking to break it up. Nice job by Lightning with that defensive triangle. Clark just outside the reach of Osmond. It was a two-line. St. Albert picked it up. Osmond has it. Nice job by Robinson. Lightning maintains. Just into the crease. Simpson has it. Moner has it. Moner's able to clear it. Excitement along the boards. Moner. Play is whistled. Oh, penalty on the play. Plays whistled in. Wandler has it. Pass from Watkins. Sawyer's able to deflect it. Lightning picks it up. Oh! Nice shot by Wandler. Nice job by Kaiser. Kaiser dumps it behind for Wandler. Wandler's able to clear it for two-line. Littler's on chase.
Good challenge, Dakotah.
Nice job, Simpson. Simpson to Watkins.
Oh, shoot.
Just gets checked.
Take it.
Picked up by Watkins. Watkins to Littler. Littler, drop passes. Watkins. Bonner has it. Bonner loses an edge. St. Albert's there. They lose an edge. Picked up by Littler. Littler back to Watkins. Cross for Bonner. Bonner gets checked at the ring line. Simpson's there. Simpson shoots. Sawyer has it. Not sure where the ring is. Play his whistle. All right. Oh, great attempt by Koppel. St. Albert still has the ring. Shot wide. That's the shot clock. It's going to be a goal or a ring. Advantage Lightning. Drop pass for Koppel. Koppel along the boards. Neutral ice for Clark. Clark for Wandler. Wandler into traffic. Picked up by Langjans. Goal! Goal by Langjans. All right. Official game clock. St. Albert free ring. Number 7 has it. Clark is able to check it away. Oh, goal! Back to a tie game. Nice job by Simpson to Litwiller. Litwiller gets checked away. Kimpton has it. Kimpton drops it. Oh, but pocket was picked. St. Albert. Litwiller gets it. Nice job by Moner. Paxton's able to get that ring. Litwiller's along the boards. In the feet. Nice job by Wandler. Robinson, Bonner, goalie ring. Drop pass for Koppel. Good awareness by Watkins. She blocked that, but it was on both sides of the blue line if she touched it. Langjans. Goal! That was a Watkins goal. has the ring. Oh, broken up by Kimpton. Going to be free ring St. Albert in the defense zone of Lightning. Plays whistled in. Number 9 to number 10. Adelyn has it. Backhand attempt by St. Albert. Moner's able to clear it. Picked up in the center by Osmond. Osmond for Clark. They're saying both sides of the line. Plays whistle in. Nice save by a Kaiser. Play is whistled. Goalie ring. Kaiser's going to have it. Litwiller has it in the neutral zone. Litwiller bounces to the boards, looking for Robinson. Goal. Tie game again. 7:27 is the official game clock. Simpson has it. Nice defense by Moner. Paxton's able to get it checked away for Lightning player Watkins to pick it up. Amazing job.
Go get it.
In the feet, Watkins
Get it, girls.
bobbles across the blue line. And we're whistling it down. Lightning, Clark to Wandler. Wandler across the blue line. Simpson. Kimpton had it. Kimpton's able to pass it over to Litwiller. Litwiller has a shot, rebounded. Across the blue line, number 8 for St. Albert. It's a race. Shot and goal. Great job, and Lightning trying to dump it far end for Litwiller.
Come on, girls, challenge.
St. Albert has it.
Take
Wide of the net. Break it. Break that play up by Koppel. Good job across the blue line. Bonner has it. Bonner, long pass just outside the reach of Level, but Clark is there. Clark shot on the goalie. Sawyer able to save that. Crease violation. Going to be advantage Lightning. Robinson's taking the free ring. Robinson along the boards. Bonner has it. Bonner drops it back for Robinson. Robinson gets pocket picked by St. Albert. St. Albert starts to build up speed. Throws it back onto the goalie. Sawyer has it. Sawyer dumps it into the corner. Number 2, that's Kennedy. Kennedy's able to pick up that ring. Neutral ice. Robinson to Osmond. Osmond for Bonner. Bonner's holding on to that ring. Cross for Robinson. Robinson back for Osmond. Osmond on shot. Robinson. St. Albert clears it, still in the zone. Goalie ring. Was assisted by Watkins. Watkins. Tie game again. 4:16 official shot clock. Watkins has it. Watkins looking for Langjans. Langjans has the ring. Langjans deep into the boards. Picked up by Watkins. Watkins drops it back for Langjans. Langjans through traffic. Looking for Watkins. Watkins able to hold on. That was a fast handover. That shot clock was only 1 second away from expiring. St. Albert play gets broken up. 4 in, they're calling it. 4 in. Going to be advantage St. Albert. 3:15 official time. Second period. Nice pad save by Kaiser. Nice job by Kaiser. Glove save. Lightning pushing out that St. Albert player. Goal. Just over the shoulder of Kaiser. Still 2 minutes 45 remaining in the second period here. Time out called. We're going to call it timeout for Lightning. All right, those of you who are looking at the scoreboard saying, why does it say us and them? So I was using my phone with the test app. That test app crashed, locked down my phone. So like Formula One or NASCAR style, Don and I switched phones. And now I'm using the original app that's available in the App Store, SportsStream camera. And I didn't have the rosters loaded in Don's phone. So trust me, for the next games, I will have all the rosters loaded into Don's phone. And I'll be streaming with rosters and team names, and players will get identified for goals and penalties. Plays whistled in. Lightning free ring. Watkins passes it over to Simpson. Simpson across the boards, bounces onto the blue line. But interrupted by St. Albert. St. Albert. Moner is there. Moner's putting on pressure, forcing that ring to pop out. No look behind. Moner's there. Picked up by Watkins. Watkins to Osmond. Osmond there. Osmond over for Clark in the feet. Bobbles. Lots of traffic, and pocket is picked. Interference. They're calling interference. There's going to be an us penalty. Interference on the play. Mother and daughter. It's going to be advantage for St. Albert. Play is whistled in. Drop pass for number 11 on St. Albert. Defensive triangle. Number 9, that was a stick save just by the end of the stick by Kaiser. That's talent. Must be her softball skills, batting that ring with the stick. Nice job by Clark. Clark, oh, Osmond just a little early on that. Both sides. Minute 36 remaining, still a penalty on the box. St. Albert number 9 had the free ring, passed it along the boards. Gets checked by Clark, but number 9 recovers. Number 10, nice pad save by Kaiser. Number 8 in the corner. Checked away, Clark has it. Clark along the boards. Clark for Bonner. Bonner's able to stab that ring. Bonner long pass for Clark. Clark holds on to it. Clark shoots wide of the net. Bonner's in the corner. Picks up that rebound. Spins around for Clark. Oh, pad save. Bonner still has it. Bonner drop passes. Picked up by St. Albert. Goal. .3 seconds is official time back. That'll clear the penalty. Full strength. Robinson has the free ring. Robinson, long pass for Wandler. Wandler's there. Wandler just fanned outside the net.
Challenge! Check! Take it!
Nice job by Lightning. Koppel has it. Koppel gets checked. Picked up by St. Albert. Nice job by Lightning. Got some time, 19 seconds. Long pass. Oh, Robinson. There it is. Littler has it. Littler shot on net. Just lands in the crease. 4 seconds. 5 seconds. All right. Clark's going to take the free ring. And that was shot on net but blocked. That was a hard-fought battle. All right, that's the first game in Pool C, Pool Charlie, for the Indus Lightning. So that was the last game of the morning on the books. We play again 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock is our next game against Hinton. So come back for Hinton and Indus Lightning. We're going to be playing at the Leduc Rec Center here. Again, Chemco Arena, so same place. Like I said, first game's in the book. I'm going to change that roster. No, I'm going to change the period. I'm going to say it's final. And then I'm going to change on the screen. Intermission. There's the final score. Us 5, them 7. Again, this game was Indus Lightning against the St. Albert 2 U14B. Anyway, thanks for joining. Again, 2 o'clock, Indus Lightning next game against Hinton.